Good morning, and welcome to our pinning ceremony. As we prepare to receive our graduates, I'd like to ask any faculty that are here to rise, light your lamp, and come to the base of the stage here. Okay, I think we're ready to begin.
To do than can ever be done. There's far too much to take in here, more to find than can ever be found. But the sun rolling high through the sapphire sky keeps great and small on the endless round. It's the circle of life.
Big round of applause. Thank you, and please be seated. What a beautiful, beautiful Thursday morning. I'm Dr. Janine Boyd, and I have the honor of being the chair for the Department of Undergraduate Nursing. I have taught for many years in the RN to BSN program as well. So on behalf of the dean, the faculty, and the staff of the University of Texas Arlington College of Nursing and Health Innovation, I'd like to welcome everyone to the Spring 2022 RN BSN pinning ceremony. We're going to be doing a lot of clapping and celebration today because what happens this afternoon at 3 o'clock in College Park? Yes, graduation. Well-deserved, long awaited for. We are so grateful to be here together with you, our faculty, and family and friends. Everything is completed for you in your coursework and your activities. All that's left is the celebrating. And as my grandmother would say, and the shouting. It's real important that we do a lot of celebrating because so many of you have juggled years of work and getting prerequisites and home, and life has gotten in your way as you have moved through this journey. So it's an honor to be here with you today to celebrate that. Today is a day of rituals and traditions. In today's world, rituals and traditions can often seem outdated and old-fashioned. However, rituals and traditions have their place even in the most science-based of disciplines such as nursing. They are the ties that bind us to our heritage, which is a rich heritage of science, service, and caring. I'm wearing my pins today in honor of your pinning, and many of our faculty have their pins on today, I see as well. Good, good. We know what it's like to juggle all the things that you have juggled in order to be here today. So as part of this ceremony, we're not only going to be discussing the pin, but tradition also calls for the lighting of the lamp and the recitation of the Nightingale Pledge. So let me just take a few minutes and reflect on these three traditions. First, the pin. According to a nurse historian at UCLA, the earliest badges or pins were given to those who tended the sick and injured in the Crimean War in the 12th century. Not the Crimean War, the Crusades in the 12th century. The tradition of the nursing pin and the ceremonial pinning, as we know it today, originated in the 1860s at the Nightingale School of Nursing at St. Thomas Hospital in London. Having been recently awarded the Red Cross of St. George for her selflessness service to the injured and dying in the Crimean War, Florence chose to extend this honor to her most outstanding nursing graduates by presenting each of them with a Medal of Excellence. Shortly thereafter, the Wolverton Hospital in England initiated the tradition of presenting all graduates with a badge or a pin. Here in the United States, the first pin was presented to the graduating class of 1880 at the Bellevue Hospital School of Nursing in New York City. The pin presented to these students featured a crane in the center for vigilance, surrounded by a band of blue for constancy and an outer band of red for mercy and the relief of suffering. By 1916, the practice of pinning new nurses was common in nursing schools throughout many countries in the world. Next, the lamp. This lamp is the City of Arlington, University of Texas at Arlington, Fire Department compliant lamp. But it does represent Florence Nightingale's oil-lit lamp that she used as she rounded on her patients at night and is symbolic of her dedication to caring. Honoring her tireless and continuous service to her patients, the lamp was often included in those early pinning ceremonies. We are continuing in our ceremony today that long and rich tradition of including the lamp as a symbol of our and now your caring and devotion to those patients who are entrusted to our care. Contrary to popular belief, Florence Nightingale did not write the Nightingale Pledge. It was written by the nursing faculty at the Harper Hospital School of Nursing in Detroit in 1893. The Nightingale Pledge was first used with that graduating class in spring of 1893. Today, we will use the College of Nursing Health Innovation version of the Nightingale Pledge, which is located on the back of your programs. So now, with this rich history as the foundation of our ceremony, recognizing your accomplishments, I want to introduce your faculty speaker, Dr. Seal Flores.
Good morning. When you look at your program, you will see Dr. Tammy Eads was supposed to do the keynote speech, so I'm going to read her speech that she has prepared. Dr. Eads had a family emergency and could not be here, but I would really like to acknowledge her hard work, her dedication, and her passion for the RN to BSN program. She may be watching the virtual recording, so let's at least acknowledge Dr. Eads for her very hard work. Welcome graduates, family, friends, UTA administration, faculty members, and staff. Graduates, first, I want to say Happy Nurses Week month. I know your family, friends, and loved ones share your pride and rejoice as you sit here and achieve your goal of RN BSN. Congratulations to all. Let's take a moment and reflect on what it means to be an RN BSN nurse. Wow, that has a nice ring to it. It does. Be proud of yourself. You deserve it. You are valued as an RN BSN nurse. What does it mean to be a Bachelor of Science nurse? You came to us knowing how to be a bedside nurse, so what we did was restring your pearls. Sometimes you have pearls for so long, you have forgotten what they used to look like. Same with nursing. Some of you have been nurses so long, you forgot what it looked like. Pearls are organic material, which allows them to absorb things like sweat, perfume, or dirt, causing them to lose their shine, their luster, or change colors. Like pearls, nurses absorb things like blood, sweat, tears, hope, compassion, and fatigue. We cleaned up your pearls and brought back the luster. Florence Nightingale stated, "A wealth of untapped knowledge is embedded in the practices and know-how of expert nurse clinicians. But this knowledge will not expand or fully develop unless nurses systematically record what they learn from their own experiences." As a BSN nurse, we gave you the tools and knowledge to be a leader, change agent, evidence-based practice, and collaborator. We gave you a nursing voice for community and global health. You are expected to go beyond understanding and begin to examine the evidence shaping the care you provide and how you provide it. Utilize that knowledge and nursing voice as you are valued as a nurse. You gave a nursing voice to be a leader at your legislative level. Get out there and talk. Get out there and support your local nurses. Talk to your legislator on the importance of nursing laws to help keep our bedside nurses safe. There are 4 million nurses in the United States. We are the nursing voice, and you are valued as a nurse. As a BSN nurse, you have solidified, protected, and enhanced the identity of the profession by giving back to the field of nursing. Take your new knowledge and combine it with your work experience to find innovative solutions to the problems facing nursing and healthcare these days. Be the nursing voice. Remember, you are valued as a nurse. Your journey has been difficult, and you have given your all, blood, sweat, tears, as you have experienced life changes during your program. Believe it or not, you will look back fondly at your time you spent at UTA, RN to BSN program. You have formed many bonds with fellow students and have touched many lives. As you leave here today, let those pearls shine bright and be proud of yourself. You have become an RN BSN. With your new title, RN BSN, comes more responsibilities. Your fellow nurses will look to you for knowledge and wisdom. You will be asked to take more leadership roles and responsibilities. The faculty of UTA challenge you to step up to those responsibilities. You will find it rewarding. Alan Alda said, "You have to leave the city of your comfort and go into the wilderness of your intuition. You can't get there by bus, only by hard work and risk and by not quite knowing what you're doing. But what you'll discover will be wonderful. What you'll discover will be yourself." I leave you with this as we close on another great Nurses Week. Somebody asked, "You're a nurse? That's cool. I wanted to do that when I was a kid. How much do you make?" The nurse replied, "How much do I make? I can make holding your hand seem like the most important thing in the world when you're scared. I can make your child breathe when they stop. I can help your father survive a heart attack. I am holding your child's hand as they drift into sleep in surgery. I can make myself get up at 5 a.m. to make sure your mother has the medicine she needs to live. I work all day to save the lives of strangers. I make my family wait for dinner until I know your family member is taken care of. I make myself skip lunch so that I can make sure that everything I did for your wife today is charted. I make myself work weekends and holidays because people don't just get sick Monday through Friday. Today, I might save your life. How much do I make? All I know is I make a difference." Yes. Your family, friends, loved ones, UTA faculty and administration are proud of you. We wish you all great success in your careers. Be proud. You are a UTA RN BSN. Congratulations and best wishes to all. It is now my pleasure to introduce your student speaker, Faisal Damani. Faisal.
Good morning. Welcome to all the guests, friends, families, professors, and faculty on behalf of graduating students. It is truly an honor to represent the RN to BSN class of 2022. Graduates, we have finally made it. We are present here this morning to celebrate all the sacrifices we and our families have made to help us get here. As you remember, the RN to BSN on-campus class has been a morning routine to make countless coffee runs before our class starts. And it looks like, again, this early morning you have made your arrangements. I graduated from Collin College with an associate's degree in nursing back in December 2019. And in early 2020, before the pandemic began, I started my first job at Medical City Plano in the critical care unit. My orientation as a new graduate was unique because, as you remember, the pandemic was just started, and our 26-bed ICU was immediately converted into a COVID ICU. Those were truly unprecedented times, and we had to adapt together as a healthcare team. We stood strong and together, making personal sacrifices and worked hard every day to save lives of our community members. My classmates here have been through a similar experience, bravely joining the frontline workers when called upon, and further affirming their commitment to the nursing profession. They decided to continue their education by enrolling in RN to BSN program at this prestigious university last year. So I really applaud them for that. I want to jog our memory back to the first day of class. It was August 25th, 2021. As you remember, we nervously entered the class and Dr. Eads was at the door greeting us. For the first hour, the class was quiet. but I could sense the excitement among each one of you starting this new journey with commitment and passion. I remember our first discussion as a group, which began as the APA format was introduced in class. Everyone had raised eyebrows, having previously survived the APA nightmare. That day, Dr. Eads graciously helped us figure out the APA resources, which helped us finish countless papers through sleepless nights throughout the program. Furthermore, in our professional nursing and health policy class, among many things, we also learned the importance of nursing organizations, which give nurses a bigger voice. In Ms. Burka's assessment class, we learned fundamental nursing assessment skills, which we will carry with us throughout our career. In Dr. Kumi's class, promoting healthy lifestyle class, we learned the importance of self-care and how we must take care of ourselves in order to take care of others. In our second semester, we began with Dr. Dombrowski's research class. We learned the various research components that we will use daily as nurses and nurse leaders that strive to be current in relevant nursing literature and research. In Ms. Lowry's class, we learn about the unsung work nurse managers do behind the scenes to keep all the nursing professions growing in their profession and as professionals. In Dr. Hutchings' class, we learned that we can and all are community health nurses irrespective of our work setting. Finally, in Dr. Eads' capstone class, we were able to put together our knowledge over the past 2 semesters and develop a final project presentation. This has been the journey not only for the graduates, but also for the faculty who have provided their valuable time and resources. Thank you, faculty. Most of my classmates come from a diverse working background, some from critical care, orthopedics, pediatrics, oncology, med-surg, home health, skilled nursing facilities, and much more, where they take excellent care of their patient population. This diverse background was one of the strengths of our classroom culture, and I've greatly benefited from it in my experience here at UTA. To me, our classrooms on Wednesdays felt like a community of diverse individuals. In this community, no one was felt alone, and when anyone needed help, there was always someone to provide. When you go back, graduates, when you go back to your workplaces, carry these similar principles and from strong communities where everyone is a part of a team. In my final remarks, I'm going to ask you graduates today here, what keeps you going? For some, it will be the passion to help your patients. For some, it will be true calling to the nursing profession. And for others, it will be giving back. Whatever it is, keep it very close to your heart, as it will help you stay strong on your path on tough, dark days. Soon, we'll be given the privilege to add BSN professional credentials to our names. And I'm sure each one of you here is extremely capable and prepared for this responsibility to make a difference in thousands of lives we'll be touching throughout your career. In the end, I'd like to finish with a quote from Mark Twain. I quote, "Kindness is the language which the deaf can hear and the blind can see," end quote. Graduates, keep choosing kindness. Thank you. Now the painting will begin.
Jorge Anderson. I would like to thank my mother, who has been behind me every step of the way. Her dedication to our family is the drive that kept me going. Thank you, Mom. Karen Ashman. A special thank you to Jeff, who proofread all my papers and made lots of dinners, and to Joel, who pushed me to do better and never give up. Uwan Asita. I would like to thank my family who have encouraged and supported me throughout my nursing education. Bu ana mama, bu ana papa, bu ana my akiani. Deepshika Baria. First, thank you, God, for everything. This is for you, Mamu. Thank you, Mamu, Baba, Bahai, Tia Vicky, and friends for your love, support, and guidance. Thank you all. Catherine Berg. Thank you to my husband Lane, our daughter Reagan, and my whole extended family for encouraging and supporting me along this journey. Hannah Boateng. I would like to thank my husband, Ebenezer Yaboa, my children and their family, and my family for their support. Suzita Budathoki. Dear husband and mom, I did it. I remember the day you thanked me when I passed my NCLEX. I hope I've made you proud. Crystal Carr. Thank you to my husband and children. They have been my strength and support during this journey. Okay. Montserrat Castillo Romero. I would like to thank my husband for his unwavering support and my daughter who inspires me to work hard to be the best version of myself. Roshni Deyuya. Dear mom, dad, and bro, I love you a lot and appreciate your effort to make me a better individual. I am lucky to have you as my parents. Thank God for giving me you and all my lovely friends. Emil Cesar Doloroso. I would like to give my thanks to my wife, Lonnie, and my family for the support and love they have given me, and also to my nephew, Hart. Brandy Drummond. I want to thank my family for their continued support throughout this journey. I wouldn't have made it without you guys pushing me and reminding me who I am. Yvonne Escalante Miranda. I would like to thank my family and Carla and her family as well. Niei Escamilla. I wish to thank my family for their continued support. I could not have done this without them. Barsha G. Murray. Thank you, my mom and dad, for believing me and saying yes to all my decisions. Hats off to all the ups and downs that you have faced for me. I will not let you down. Thank you, my buddy, too. Lydia Girma. I would like to thank God, my husband, and my kids for supporting me from day one. This degree is dedicated to my husband for your love and support. I couldn't have done it without you. Faisal Damani. Lisa Marie Hamersky. Many thanks to my sister, Sheila, for her unwavering support and love for helping me to get where I stand today. I hope she is as proud of me as I am of her to be her sister. Michelle Hannon. I thank God for strength during this journey. Thank you to my parents, sisters, and fiance for their support and love. Lastly, thank you, Michelle, for trusting the process. Monique Hardial. I want to thank my family and fiance for supporting me on this journey to achieving my BSN and believing in me when I had a hard time believing in myself. Thank you. Beatrice Hernandez. To my parents, thank you for showing me the value of hard work. To my husband, Noah, and daughters, Emily, Mia, and Bella, thank you for all your support and encouragement. Vanessa Hernandez. Thank you to my parents and brothers for your unconditional love and support. Thank you for being there and encouraging me when I faced many challenging moments. Yvonne Howard. I wish to thank my best friend, my husband, as well for our amazing children, for their unconditional support throughout my nursing journey. I love you all so very much. Farida Kankindi. I wish to thank my husband and my 2 kids for their support. They are the reason I am standing here today. Cassandra Carnes-Lips. I would like to thank my family for supporting me through all my career and furthering my education. I succeed because you all believe in me and love me unconditionally. Rita Kamari. I want to thank God Almighty for seeing me through this journey. I want to thank my husband, kids, and mother for their support and encouragement this past year. Sia Chroma. I want to say a big thank you to God Almighty for this day. I would also like to encourage my family for their patience and enduring support to me during my education. Michelle Kutcher. I want to thank my mom, dad, 2 sisters, and my brother-in-law for always being so supportive and helpful. Literally wouldn't be where I am without you guys. Love you all. Amanda Lella. I would like to thank my daughters and fiance whose support has been invaluable. Sandra Luna Rangel. Most importantly, I would like to thank God for giving me the strength to accomplish my goals. I would like to thank my family and friends for supporting and believing in me. Aurora Madrid Jackson. I want to thank the Lord God for He is my source for everything. Thank you to 2 amazing people in my life, my husband Ray and my daughter Lauren. I love you both a lot. Catherine Manuel. I would like to say thank you to my children for having patience with me, to my close friends, thanks for the encouragement, late night study sessions, and the overall support. Grace Martin. Jess, thank you for your support, encouragement, and example. Melissa Martinez. Thank you for the love and support my husband and family gave me during long hours and late nights of completing assignments and studying for exams.
Danielle Maston. Thank you to everyone who could be here with me today to celebrate this accomplishment, and to all of those who are here with me in spirit. Michelle May. I want to thank my family for their support. Elizabeth Melendez. Who's this? Okay, Elizabeth Melendez. I would like to thank my family and friends for their never-ending support while I embark on this educational journey. It's never too late to follow your dreams. Brianna Mazikasik. I want to thank my family, friends, and instructors who have cheered with me, motivated me, and believed in me on this journey. I am forever grateful for your love and support. Jasmine Morrison. Thank you, Mom and Dad. This would not have been possible without y'all. And thank you to all my family and friends for your continuous support. I love y'all. Vanessa Munoz. All glory and praise to God for molding me into an overcoming and visionary leader in healthcare. To my husband and children, you're my backbone, my motivation, and beacon of light. Aggie Namwinga. Thank you to my family who have been there for me for all this time. Imelda Dinjinkat. My husband, Dr. Samuel Ndjinkat, my 6 children, Sam Jr., Princess, Lilani, Jesse, Nathan, and Leah. My parents, Dr. Henry and Carolyn Tada Ngang, and all my siblings and their spouses. Akachi Onuhoa. I would like to say thank you to my aunt and her family for their incredible support throughout my nursing journey. Michelle Nikki Ordonez. I would like to thank my family for all of their help and support throughout my nursing journey. This would not have been possible without you, and I am so very thankful. Me, Ram Park. Thank you to my loving family, teachers, and friends for encouraging me throughout my nursing school journey. I wouldn't be where I am without all of you. Marissa Parks. I would like to thank both of my parents for their unconditional support during my nursing career. I love them dearly, and I am forever grateful they can be with me here today. Krupa Patel. I am thankful to everyone who encouraged me to pursue my dreams every step of the way. The support from family and friends was the reason I could push and succeed through the tough times. Thank you so much for everything you've done and continue to do. Kimberly Pierce. I wish to acknowledge my biggest supporter, my husband, Mark. He encouraged me and told me daily how proud he was of me. Regrettably, he passed away. This is for you, Mark. Adriana Perez. I would like to thank my best friend, my husband Ron, for all his support and staying up all those late nights with me. Thank you for believing in me. I love you. Daryl Phillips. Thank you to Nicole and Darius for having patience with me throughout this journey. We did it. Sarah Pittman. Thank you to my husband, Zach, and his family, mom and family, dad and family, brother Bo and family, the Guillerys, Carmen and Andrew. Thank you for sharing your Mija with me. Alexa Rabagos. Thank you to my husband, Ryan, our baby, Ryan Rhett, my twin sister, Brianna, and my family for being with me throughout this journey. Brianna Rabagos. Thank you to my husband, Carlos, my twin sister, Alexa, and my family for being with me throughout this journey. Dibya Ray. I am beyond thankful to be blessed with such supportive family and friends. I hope to continue to make them proud. Emily Robinson. Thank you to my wonderful family for your support, patience, and encouragement the last year and a half. I truly could not have done this without you. Veronica Rosas. Thank you to my family and friends for their love and support through nursing school. I'm extremely grateful to be here today and excited for my journey working as an ICU nurse. Cassandra Rucker. Thank you to my husband, my children, and my loving family for supporting and encouraging me throughout my nursing school journey. I wouldn't be where I am without all of you. Shauna Sargent. To the I can't, I have homework nights and early morning running out the door, thank you, my love. Felicia Session. Thank you to friends for your support. I would like to acknowledge my family for their continued support. Jocelyn St. Ange. Thank you to my supportive husband and my 6 children who put up with my constant need to meet deadlines so that I can be the nurse I am today. Marlene Tapanis. I thank my husband Raymond for supporting me and encouraging me to continue with my education. My mother Ruby for all of your help, and cousin Daisy for coming. Love you all. Tramika Taylor. I want to thank Andrew Lord and Reggie Sullivan for your support and sacrifices. Rahel Tesfaye. Thank you, Aiden and Noah and Gabriel, for being my guiding light. Catherine Euban. I would like to thank my fiancée, Caitlin, for her never-ending support while I was in the program. I would also like to thank my parents for their support all these years. Coco Lavette Botters. First and foremost, I give thanks to God for creating me with the gift to provide holistic care for others. I thank my husband and family for supporting me throughout my academic journey. May God continue to show me my purpose and give me strength to succeed. Michelle Vick. First and foremost, I want to thank God, Rodney, for understanding all the long hours and lost time. Thank you, Rodney, and my family for all the encouragement, love, and support. Valeria Villanova. I'd like to thank my friends and family for their love and support, especially like to thank my husband, Jesus, for his encouragement. I couldn't have done this without you. Okay. Kenneth Height. I would like to thank my wife, Cornelia, my son, Cortland, and Kenneth for all of their support and love. Oh. Dr. Cynthia Kumi will lead us in the Nightingale Pledge.
Graduates, congratulations. We are all so proud of you. Students, registered nurses in the audience, please stand and state the Nightingale Pledge. With full knowledge of the responsibilities I am undertaking, I pledge to care for my patients with all of the knowledge, skills, and understanding that I possess, without regard to race, color, creed, politics, or social status. I will spare no effort to conserve meaningful life, to alleviate suffering, and to promote health. I will refrain from any action which might be harmful to the quality of life or health of those I care for. I will respect at all times the dignity and religious beliefs of the patients under my care and hold in professional confidence all personal information entrusted to me. I will endeavor to keep my professional knowledge and skills at the highest level and give my support and cooperation to all members of the health team. With full awareness of my qualifications and limitations, I will do my utmost to maximize the potential of the nursing profession and to uphold and advance its standards. Now, Janine Boyd will offer closing remarks.
Please be seated. Those of you that know me from the online class know that I can't just make a few remarks. We have been fortunate to get to know our on-campus students pretty well. There are many of us on stage and at your faculty. We have seen them over on the Fort Worth campus. We've had an opportunity to get to know them. But we know that there are so many more of you that are here today that did your entire program online. And you have listened to us, but we haven't necessarily gotten a chance to know you other than by names. So I'm going to ask you just to we know that there's lots of our graduates here from the Dallas-Fort Worth area. If you are from anywhere else in the state of Texas, just call out to me where you're from. Houston. Oh, just a minute. I'll get to outside Texas. Inside, there's no North Carolina, Texas. There's a Rome, Texas. There's a Paris, Texas, but I don't think there's a North Carolina, Texas. Okay, in San Antonio? McAllen. Good. Corpus Christi. Big Spring. Austin. College Station. El Paso, Dallas, Fort Worth, Plano, McKinney. Okay. Now let's get outside the state of Texas. I know there's somebody here from Pennsylvania. Pennsylvania, North Carolina, New York, California, Mississippi, Florida. You guys getting the picture? You are from everywhere, and we really appreciate you taking your time to be with us for graduation. We want to get to know you a little bit better. We are so proud of your accomplishments and so proud to call you a graduate of the University of Texas, Arlington College of Nursing and Health Innovation, RN to BSN graduate. I told you there'd be a lot of clapping and celebration. I told you there would be. But we all know that you couldn't be where you are today if it were not for friends and families that supported you all the way. So let's give them a big round of applause. We hope to see all of you at the 3 o'clock ceremony over in College Park. Thank you for being with us today. We want to continue this celebration. And so, Dr. Rogers, if you would start the recessional. Faculty's going to line up off stage here, and we're just going to clap like crazy for you. So faculty, if you want to get up and just kind of come on in with this group, we're going to get back here off stage, and we are going to clap like crazy for every one of these students as they go by. But I'm going to ask the audience to stay seated, and when the students have left, then you can come around from the front door, around the lawn, and meet your student at the back doors. So thank you so much. You guys want to meet them here? I'll stand. And off stage.
We arrive on the planet and blinking step into the sun. There's more to be seen than can ever be seen. More to do Some say, live and let live. But all I regret is to join the stampede. You should never take more than you give in the circle of life. Is the wheel of fortune. If the leap I take is the band of hope. Do we find our place on the path that winding in the circle?
See you at graduation.